Hello, hello. I'm gonna just flip real quick so my finger isn't in the way when I go through the comments. Do a little flip. How y'all doing? What's going on?
Hello, hello.
Uh,
Mika.
what's going on?
Oh, Tina froze.
Oh
What is
no.
going-
All right, it's going to be that day.
Yeah, I guess that's normal for a first day.
Hello?
Okay.
Hello?
Hello.
Okay, hold on. Am I back? Okay, I'm back. Okay.
Yeah.
I see you.
I was like, why isn't the comment working? Why can't I put the comment down? And then I disappeared, and then it was just a mess getting back into there. So, yes, sorry guys, and I am very, 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 very sleepy. So,
Again?
yeah, I freaking. So yesterday after sprint, I talked to Lily for a while, and then I was like, I gotta go to sleep. I'm so tired. And then I tried to go to sleep. So last night, crazy. Let me ruin this little thing. That's what I was trying to do earlier. I saw a disturbed video on TikTok, and I'm like, oh god, why does TikTok allow people being murdered on TikTok? I don't know. So whatever. It was like a news clip, and so I'm like, I can't do this anymore. So I like take a shower. I'm like, I'm gonna go to bed. So I put on Gilmore Girls, lay down, and don't go to sleep. Like, okay, fine, whatever. Get up, and I don't know, watch Love Is Blind, whatever. Wait a little bit. A couple hours later, okay, I'm trying to go sleep again. Try to go sleep, no work. Then I eat something. I'm air fried tater tots. And like, I'm gonna eat these tater tots. And it's like 7 o'clock in the morning at this point. Okay. And I'm like, am I going to be able to go to sleep? So I eventually end up going to sleep at like 7:30.
Wow, that wasn't a long sleep you had, right?
No, it wasn't.
Because it was like 5 hours, maybe?
Yeah, 7:30, 8:30, 9:30, 10:30, 11:30. Yeah, like 4 hours and 10 minutes or whatever. So
Crazy.
about 4 hours. So my vision is a little bit blurry because I just woke
But
up.
why do you have TikTok on your phone again? I thought you got rid of it.
I downloaded it, so I deleted it on like the 9th of September, and I downloaded it about a month. Downloaded it about a week ago, probably.
Oh no.
I guess I am going to remove it again because I just can't. Like, it was insane. I just don't understand why news, like, and this is what I say to everybody, and they never really agree with me. I don't understand why the news doesn't put trigger warnings. Like, let's show a group of people being mowed down, literally, or people being mowed down, and that's the first thing I'm gonna show. I swipe
What
up.
I don't understand is how you can read books that are way more descriptive and graphic than what you watch on the news. And the news bothers you, but the books don't. Like, I can't read those books, but I could probably watch the news.
I think she froze again.
Oh, maybe. It looks like she's just looking at me like,
Like she's waiting for an answer, but
I know, it's like the perfect face for her to be listening.
yeah. Well, I guess it's watching stuff like that is more intense than just reading it.
Hello.
I feel like reading it because my imagination is so good. Maybe because I have seen too much in my life, but I feel like reading it is like the same or worse almost because I imagine things.
But the thing is these are real human beings. Like, my thing is, what I'm reading is fictional. These aren't real people who have real families, who are experiencing real pain, who are being lined up and shot. Like, maybe the mow down wasn't exactly the best reference. It was, I mean, you probably maybe know what it is. It was in Gaza.
Oh,
I don't know, and it was recent. It was a line of people, and a line of people behind them, and they shot them, and the only thing that was blurred was each individual dead person. How? And that was, you swipe up. I swipe up from what? Probably a comedian or something like that, and it is that. Before I have time to scroll, the gunshot already went off. And it's like, what? How do you not give a trigger warning for that? How do you not say, hey, I'm going to shoot dead people. Hey, I'm going to shoot people getting literally murdered. How do they not give a trigger warning for that? That's always been my thing. Be like, hey, here's this footage. Boom. Boom. People being their life. How many was that? 5 people. That means, like, how many people are grieving? How many people are without a father? How many people are without a son? It's like, you need to give a trigger warning for that. And it's so upsetting to be, it's what, 2 o'clock in the morning, and I'm laying in bed scrolling on TikTok instead of, I'm procrastinating going to sleep a little bit, and I see it, and it's like, you gotta be kidding me. I don't know.
Maybe it was a private person who uploaded the video, and that's why it wasn't a trigger warning, or...
No, it was the free press.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, TikTok isn't like any good with categories and stuff that
they're
people
not.
watch.
But I'm
It's
almost
literally...
like not glad that you saw it and were traumatized by it. But I feel like if we don't see that shit, we think it's not happening.
That's fair. But knowing, I think,
know that we need a trigger warning for that, because
But there are
that's
kids on TikTok.
the world. Like,
exactly.
that's the world. Do we
that
need
is the real world.
life? I don't know.
But I think that, I guess, I don't know. I agree to some point that we need to be.
It's affecting you. I think it absolutely should, and I think that's the purpose of showing it, is so that people are like, "Oh my God, this is happening to real people."
Yeah. And I think, I don't know. I don't feel. I don't know. I guess I don't know. I agree to some extent that, like, we need to be acknowledging that, and I think that we're desensitized, but I don't think that helps, because I wanted to go back on TikTok. So I see a comedian video, and then I see 7 people get murdered or get their lives taken graphically, and then I scroll up and I see a recipe for pumpkin pie. And it's like, that doesn't help either to me, because now that person's death is just a piece of entertainment that I'm watching for 2 seconds and then swiping away.
Because you're not talking about it as entertainment right now.
I guess I'm not. That's true, but it's just something to see and move on from them. Maybe people would. I don't know. I just don't. To me,
Well, maybe people would, but people like you wouldn't.
yes.
You go, wow, I now know something for real
Yeah.
that I only sort of thought I knew, or that I didn't know.
I knew that was happening.
Yeah.
And I feel like I could have known. They could have said this happened without showing.
Now it's real. Now it's real.
Now it's real.
You know it.
But I don't know. I guess I already had seen. I'm not good at processing real graphic stuff. Like, when the war, when like after October 7th or whatever, like when stuff started happening, I was in the living room a lot in the morning, and my dad was watching the news every single morning. He was like, "What's going on over there?" And I started having nightmares because of it, like really bad nightmares. And like, I talked to my therapist. She was like, "You need to not watch it." I personally just think, like, we're not meant to see that. I feel like part of me is like, humans are not meant to see. Like, I deleted TikTok because I didn't want to see the Charlie Kirk video, but I haven't seen it. I'm like, okay, so it's cleared enough time. It's been a month now since he was murdered, and I'm like, okay, we're good. I probably shouldn't see anything graphic, and that's why I re-downloaded TikTok.
Well, yeah, because graphic stuff is happening every day.
Yes.
Everywhere.
Yeah. And it's not being filmed, but I don't know. I don't know. I just don't think showing it.
saw it.
showing it for people who want to see it, who want to put themselves through
Nobody
it.
wants to see it. If you want to see that shit, then there's something wrong with you.
Not want to see it in that way, but like, I'm curious. I want to know the details of it, and an unblurred video or a real video is better. I mean, there are people who like and I have no criticism for this. My brother was like, I found the video. It was a video probably on TikTok or whatever. I found the video of him dying. I'm sending it to the group chat. Don't watch it if you don't want to see it. And he sent the video of it happening. And so my mom watched it and my dad watched it. And I'm like, not watching it. Like, I'm just not, I just can't do it. And I talked to my therapist. She was like, yeah, no, we are not, like, because I have OCD, that's not, I can't unsee that. That is going to be playing in a loop in my head. And those, 5-7 people dying, that's playing in a loop in my head. And that's not good for you. Like, that's not good for you. You shouldn't see people being murdered. And it is real and it is happening. And I don't want to not acknowledge that. But I think the news should not say, boom, trauma, boom, trauma. You don't know what the person on that other side of the screen has been through.
Well,
Like,
the best way to not have
You
it.
just can't go on social media because you
Yeah,
don't.
exactly.
It's their job to police what everybody in the world can watch. Allegedly, that's what the argument is, right? They can't police the behavior of everyone in the world.
Yeah.
And so they shouldn't have to. That's the argument. I don't know that I agree with it, but that's the argument. They can't be the police. Like, so you have to sort of, when you're on social media, expect that you're going to see stuff that you probably don't want to see.
I guess that's true.
Because if they're not policing it,
yeah,
then you have to police it yourself. And if there's no way for you to police it,
yeah,
then you have to not be on. Just like you don't watch the news anymore,
yeah,
right? Because you're like, I can't. So that's something you can control.
yeah,
Your family knows if they send you a video to warn you,
yeah,
you can choose whether to watch it or not. But like Facebook, TikTok, the YouTube, nobody's going to police, right?
I don't know. I just like not. I guess I don't know. No, maybe not
You
policing.
gotta be able to scroll and not be traumatized.
Yes, and I feel like wait 30 seconds. Give a warning. Say graphic image is coming. Give me the, what is it, 2.5 seconds?
Look, they've only got like 15 seconds
No,
for the video. They can't like give you a 15-second warning.
not a 15-second warning.
Plus,
Like,
they don't want to. They're the news. They
don't want to, and that's the hard part. Is they literally don't want to give you the warning. They want to show you it. They want to get that view. They want to do that.
News. They want to pull up the news. So yeah,
I don't know.
The best way is just simply stop using social media if you don't want to see stuff like that. And if you still want to use TikTok, you could train the TikTok page, that like the For You page, by searching for different type of things that you like. So if you use the search function very often and just search for a bunch of stuff, TikTok will show you more related stuff towards your searches. And that way you will not end up seeing crazy, stupid stuff that you will regret watching in the end.
Yeah.
Does TikTok have like a parental control for like little kids?
I don't know.
I don't know.
And make TikTok think that you're a 6-year-old, right?
Yeah. Yeah. My TikTok is a lot of Christian content. Like, every other video I see is Christian. And then like comedy stuff, or like edits of a guy or something like that. Like, it's not like war content. And when it is a video, there's like someone in Gaza, I swipe pretty quickly, or someone in a war, someone who maybe has something going on, I swipe pretty quickly.
Well, you could pause the video and go to like the three dot menu and mark it as something you don't want to
Okay,
see.
that's true. Okay,
Oh,
that's
that's a
true.
good idea.
That's one
Yeah.
thing you can do if you want to exclude it from your page.
All right. Yeah.
So maybe try doing that the next time you come up with something like that.
Yeah. Or
Maybe that's fixing it.
Or maybe you're
Because
right.
I don't
TikTok.
use social media. I was using it many years ago when it first came out, and everyone was like, oh, you need to have Facebook. People need to be able to reach you on Instagram, Snapchat, and all the places. But I don't use Instagram. I don't have
Yeah.
Facebook anymore. I mean, I do have my account on these pages, but
Yeah.
I'm not connected to them anymore because
Yeah.
I don't feel like I have to.
Yeah.
And since I removed social media, except for using Snapchat to text old classmates and friends, and also WhatsApp to stay in contact with family and friends, I don't feel stress anymore because of social media and the fact that you always have to be online and they always need to reach you at any given point. I feel like I can get my life under control and slowly more time before using it.
Yeah.
I feel better now. So,
Yeah.
and for apps that you really want to use, you need to be able to control what you're seeing.
Yeah. Yeah. And maybe you're right. Maybe I should just not. Like, maybe I need to just delete it.
Well,
once and for all.
one thing you could do is what I do when I use TikTok, which is like 2 times a week, maybe one
Right.
time a week.
Right.
First of all, don't try using it so often.
All right.
Set yourself like an intention to only use it at the weekend, for example, or just once every second week. And then you will slowly use it less often because you get used to not using it so often.
Yeah.
The next thing you can do is train your For You page. Search for random stuff that you enjoy and do that every time you use it.
Yeah. All right. Well,
because if you don't want to see bad stuff, you have to make it good. So you need to have good stuff appearing on your For You page.
Yeah.
And TikTok is really bad at showing stuff that people actually want to see.
Yeah.
Because they always mess it up.
Well, because they're China. China wants you to see certain things.
I guess that's true. Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is,
that's what they're doing. They could care very little about what you want to see. They want to show you.
In China and all the Asian countries, they don't even see what's going on because the government is restricting them. They don't see the stuff that we see. They don't know what's happening in Gaza. They don't know what's happening in the Ukraine. They don't see any bad stuff that is happening outside of their country.
Yeah.
They don't even see what's happening inside of their country too.
Yeah. And when
thing.
Yeah, and when Red Note got viral after TikTok went away, they were like, we don't use this as we don't use it as the same thing you guys use TikTok for.
Yeah.
It was like we use this to like find restaurants and to like review clothes. And this woman I watch who lives in China, she is an American who married a Chinese man and lives in China. She was like, the content I post on here is not the same content I post on my Chinese social media. I post food reviews, pastry reviews on there. Here
because they're not allowed to post anything like that.
Yeah.
But
so
that's because of their law, and I mean they have crazy laws.
Yeah. So I don't know.
But yeah, you should definitely train your TikTok if you don't want to see stuff like that. Or just don't use it and just get rid of it.
Yeah.
I mean, you could do better stuff in the time you would spend on TikTok. My boyfriend is he's addicted to Instagram. He's watching Instagram reels every single morning before waking up. And he's spending so much time on his phone.
Yeah.
That's insane for me.
Yeah.
And people just lay down and scroll on their phone instead of doing something totally different.
Useful.
Yeah, they don't even have hobbies anymore.
Tina,
Maybe
did you notice a difference in your mental health in that month or the couple of weeks that you didn't have TikTok on your phone?
Probably, yeah. Do I notice a difference? I don't know.
Were you sleeping better?
Maybe, yeah. Was I? I feel like I might have been. I don't
Well,
know. I don't know. I feel like I do notice a difference, and I feel like I have
I feel like
have
you're
more.
sleeping better because I feel like this whole I'm so tired and not sleeping very well. Maybe you just weren't talking about it, but I feel like that has only just come up again in the past like week or two.
Maybe.
And maybe you just weren't talking about it before.
I don't remember, to be honest. But yeah, I do. I feel like I have more boredom, and boredom being a good thing. Like, I don't know what to do with my time. I have to go find something interesting to do. That when I don't have TikTok, because when I have TikTok, that space is easily filled by scrolling. And I mean, stuff's funny on there. Like, I'm watching, stuff. I don't know. I enjoy it, but then when stuff like that happens, it's it's like, and it's the middle of the night. My parents are sleeping. I have no one to go say that to. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. So it's like now I'm in my room, like, I've seen this, and what do I do? So I don't know. Yeah, they want to see real, and that's the other thing is the algorithm is trying to get you to see anything that'll give them views. And I mean that video I didn't check. I didn't go back and look, but that video probably had lots of likes, lots of comments on there, people talking about it. And people not even discussing the people being killed, just arguing about the war or wars or whatever. And it's like, I don't know. And and this might sound crazy because they are a news channel and they have the right to post it and whatever. I reported it. I said this is violent. I reported it, and I blocked them. So maybe that's
a good
unethical
thing
that I
to do.
reported them. What?
That's a good thing to do, to report it and just block them.
Yeah.
Just get rid of it.
Yeah. I normally just block people, but I'm like, this, I cannot believe they're allowed to show this. And the blurs were so bare. Like they were just in between the murder. Like it wasn't the whole screen was blurred. No, it was just the dead bodies. So it's like, okay, whatever. You mean that's, I don't know. That feels like, I don't know. Anyway, okay. Sorry we've been talking about this for 22 minutes. Do you want to get into the book? Anything else you have to say that's not book related?
What? We have stuff that's not book related?
Oh, sorry. Anything else we have to say that's not book related?
No.
Okay. Do you want to get into the book?
Sure.
Maybe some fictional people will get murdered. Okay.
They've been murdered.
Yes, they've been murdered. Where are we at? We're at chapter 20.
Gleefully. Hang on, let me get my Kindle.
Chapter 30.
Yeah, chapter 30.
Oh, wait. Let me see if I can do this here. 30 through what? Do you want to do? How many chapters do you want to do? I don't know. I don't have my audiobook up.
Let's do.
But how many do we have left? Because I'm on page 144 of 400 pages total.
Wow.
So we do have quite a lot to read. We're not even halfway through.
Okay, so hang on. It's chapter 30. And how many chapters total? Oh, wait. There's 53 chapters just in part 1.
Yeah, and we do have a part 2.
Oh, wow.
Oh my God. There's 115 chapters.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Chapter 30.
We gotta get through this book, girl. Okay, so do you want to read through? We want to do 7 chapters again.
I'm almost let's do 10 chapters at a time. But we're never gonna.
Maybe 10.
Okay. I did not add that screen on purpose. I don't know what happened, but okay.
Because there's 115 chapters. We still have 80 chapters to go.
Yeah. Okay. So let's do 30 through, why don't we do 39?
Yeah.
And that'll be
So we
10.
stop at 40, right?
Yes.
Don't read 40.
Let me, that's the 7. Wait, no, that's on the 7. There we go. Okay.
I know for a fact that Vivian is gonna like the first couple of words on chapter
I know. I just
40.
looked down and I was like, finally, the priest is back.
Yeah.
I'm curious. Okay, I'm curious. Okay. Yes,
Is he
maybe
I don't
I
know.
need to do that. Why does this keep happening? Maybe my cat is stepping on the computer. I'm not doing this. It's just
You
appearing.
left your cat over there?
My cat's out. My cat's out there. Yeah.
Yeah, well, maybe she is stepping on the keyboard
I
because she done it before.
my oh my gosh. My computer is in the dining room. It's on the dining room table.
Uh-oh.
Holly,
She's probably
It's not-
stepping on that
no.
thing.
No one is out there. No one's. I don't know if you can see. No one is on that table out there.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god, that's the terrifying part too. Okay.
Maybe the
have, like,
ambience is telling us to
asthma.
start reading.
There.
Yeah. Okay.
Halloween spirit thing happening.
Yeah. Happy reading. I'll see y'all in once we finish chapter 39.
Okay.
Okay. I messaged Lily
Okay.
and she didn't
Ready
respond.
to come back.
Oh, there
Sorry.
she is.
Like, how do I get out of this? It was blocked. Like the screen was blocked.
Did you finish reading, Lily?
Yes, I finished. I guess I was one of the first who finished, so. Where did she go? Oh, there she is.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Sorry. Did you comment it in anything, or did I not scroll far enough? Or
I didn't see it either.
yeah, I didn't see it either. Did you? Where?
Frozen
I
again.
don't know. I did had some Wi-Fi issues in the middle of reading.
Tina's having Wi-Fi issues right now.
Yeah. But hold on, how long was I reading? It wasn't that long, actually.
Oh, she's really having
26 minutes.
Yeah, we didn't know you were done. Like waiting for you to say done. I was like, how can she possibly still be reading?
Sorry about that. I don't know what's my Wi-Fi is just absolutely a mess today. And sorry. Okay. Sorry about that. So she didn't. You just forgot to put it in the chat.
And no, I have Wi-Fi issues as well because my Mac was disconnecting and connecting, and I just heard that your ambience was going and stopping and going and stopping.
And now Tina is going and stopping and going and stopping.
I know. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry about that. You can hear me now. Okay, good. I don't know why I keep glitching. It's just, and the ambiance, it keeps cutting out. Okay.
Anyway, did Father Mackey kill Tony Curran?
You thought that when we first had the first scene with Father Mackey?
I feel like maybe, because he said something like, I thought my problem was going to be over, but now we have to go to plan B. And I was like, wait a minute. I was kind of joking when I said Father Mackey's the murderer, but now I'm like, is he?
Yeah, maybe. I like that theory. I wasn't thinking
But
though.
then I don't know why. There's something in that cemetery. And I thought we were going to find out what was in the cemetery other than dead nuns.
Yeah.
But we never did.
We never did. No, we just got a little bit of Father Mackey talking. He's no longer religious. That surprises me. Why'd they call him Father Mackey?
He might be religious, but he doesn't believe in God.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like there was a lot going on in those bit we read. Like, what else happened? So, on the romance side of things, Donna slept with some guy, right?
I know, some random guy. I did not expect that of Donna.
No, she was like, oh, this guy's so boring. And then she was like talking about laying in bed. I'm like, okay, she's at home, laying in bed, whatever.
Right.
In her own house alone. And then some guy's next to her, and I'm like, girl, what? And
like,
then she
okay.
goes over to Chris's house, right? She like invites herself over to Chris's house. And then we see Penny, like the hairdresser is joking about unplugging Penny. Now, I feel like it was describing Elizabeth with somebody, like laying in bed with somebody.
Yeah, her husband, Stephen.
Her husband's still there?
She's drugging him, right?
Oh, I forgot. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, what's going on now? Everybody's with somebody. And
I mean, it is the old folks' home, and that's what they do.
Yeah. Joyce and Ron were sitting in the back seat, just like eating snacks. It was cute. What other stuff happened?
So the cop met with the boxer.
Yes.
I'm not sure the boxer was lying. I feel like the whole idea that he could be taking pictures with his arms around people looking friendly is kind of what celebrities do.
Yes, that is true. Because we do see that scene where he takes that photo with Chris.
Right, which sounded to me like exactly the same kind of photo that he would have been taking with the three
Yeah.
guys,
Yeah, it
right?
doesn't mean they're connected.
But that doesn't mean that he's involved in the money. So
No.
I sort of believed him when he said, "Yeah, I don't know these people."
Oh, I felt like I don't know if did the cops believe him? I feel like the cops.
The cops don't seem to have believed him at all, which I thought is ironic since they're the ones that are taking this exact same kind of picture with him.
That's true. Yeah. I don't know. I agreed what Mika said. Where are we at? What Mika said about it being a red herring, like totally. Like,
Yeah, because there's no way he kills a guy in 2 minutes, gets to the guy's house and kills him in 2 minutes.
oh yeah, that's true. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely red herring. Definitely don't agree.
It's interesting though that he like got so much money that he's not more happy. Like he doesn't seem to have any love for Tony Curran,
No.
but he certainly doesn't seem very happy that he's now $12 million richer.
I guess that's true, yeah. I think he's more focused on this project of, the future. Yes. Okay. Hey guys. Hey, if guys are allowed to have casual sex, women are too. That's fair. I'm not criticizing her because she's a woman. I think I'm just criticizing because I feel like I wasn't expecting her to do that.
I know it seems a little out of character for her character.
But maybe we don't know her character enough.
It would not be out of character for Elizabeth's character.
No.
Right? I would totally expect Elizabeth to do something like this.
Yeah, true. I literally thought she did. I'm like, okay, there's just some random old guy in her bed. Sure, yeah, whatever. But I just like she's a little bit more put together. But maybe it seems like maybe we don't know her because she didn't really bat an eye at having a guy like sleeping with a guy.
She didn't even like.
Yeah, she didn't even like him. She's like, oh, this guy sucks. I'm like, okay, she had her house alone. And the guy walks in. I'm like, what's happening?
I was like, whoa, I missed something here. But no, I didn't.
Nope. But Vivian, there was a ton of cash when the photo was taken. I feel like it would be more than a normal fan photo.
But not if he didn't know about the cash. Like the cash had nothing to do with him. Like,
right. Yeah.
If I don't know, and I feel like probably in this guy's world, the world of professional boxing where things are fixed and not fixed and whatever all the time,
yeah.
A lot of cash floating around in a lot of venues. I don't know. I mean, I see your point, but I don't know that taking a fan photo at a table where there's a bunch of cash 20 years ago, like that was the other thing. Didn't he say it was like 20 years ago or something?
Yeah. Yeah.
No way would he remember this. Like,
no.
If he didn't know the people.
Absolutely. Yeah, there was the cash on the table. Yeah, no, I agree. Anything else? I'm trying to think of other things that happened. I don't know.
I mean, the boxer was kind of strange. He was acting a little bit weird, like he knows something but just doesn't want to talk about it.
So you agree with the cops then?
Yeah, because it was a little bit shady what he said and how he reacted. And first off, I thought when the cops asked him for taking a photo, I thought they were like shooting the same photo that they already had with Ian and Bobby next to Tony. So I thought they were trying to act like they are just taking a fan photo, but in reality they were staging the photo found next to the body.
Well, why would they do that?
Well, maybe to see how he will react.
I don't know.
If they're standing the same way.
Like photo because they wanted to get him outside to ask him questions away from everybody else.
Maybe, yeah. I think that it was strange that they asked for the photo because it seemed like Chris didn't really even care about having it. He wasn't like, oh, I need this photo with this thing. It seemed
Yeah.
There was a reason. Like maybe like what Lily's saying.
I thought I really was like, they don't want to question this guy in front of all the old people. They
Mhm.
want to question him like in another place.
Especially not in front of his dad. Like that's just not like that would be
They did a very good job of questioning though. I was like, hang on a second. There's like 5 other questions I would have asked this guy. And you're just like letting him walk away without asking him like even follow-up questions on what he said.
Yeah, I think they were less trying to ask him questions and more see his reaction to certain topics. Like they noted like a mouth movement he made, like he was lying about that, and they were really happy with it. Like they were really excited when they were done. They were like, that was a good interview. And I feel like
Get out of it though. They didn't get anything out of it. I don't think it was a very good interview.
I think there's more. You know, when like at the end of a lot of mysteries, the main character solves it and then it's like, oh, I know what happened, and then goes off, does something, and then stuff happens, right? And then they're like, oh yeah, this happened. No,
Yeah.
that might not make any sense. Okay, like in an episode of Murder She Wrote. You ever watch Murder She Wrote?
No.
Like in a cozy mystery. Okay.
Oh,
main
I love
character-
these books.
Yes,
Murder,
I
She Wrote.
haven't read those. I only watched a little bit of the show. But in Murder She Wrote, the main character, Jessica, she makes a realization, and there's like a zoom in on her face where she's like, and she realizes every detail of the murder. She realizes the motive, she realizes who it was. Okay. Then she runs off and she does something to set up the police finding out about who it was. Like she sets up some sort of sting operation or something like that. Then you get to see that happening, and you get to see the reveal of the murderer as she explains how it happened, right? I feel like that's already happening. Typically that happens at the end of a cozy mystery or at the end of a TV show episode. But I feel like that's happening right now. The cops and even the old people know more than they're telling us. And they're trying to get extra information
Maybe.
from that theory. That's what I think.
Maybe.
Maybe.
My money's on Father Mackey.
Oh,
Still.
I don't know. I can see
Yeah,
it.
I don't know what he's doing. Like there's a reason he's in the story, and he seems very, very interested in what's happening with all the arrangements for the land buying and the land development and
Mm.
I don't know. And he thought that I shouldn't say getting rid of because I don't know that he got rid of anyone. But he thought that now that Tony Curran was out of the picture, that would stop the cemetery development.
But wouldn't it make more
And then
sense?
he literally said, now we have to go to plan B.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what was plan A? To kill Tony Curran?
Maybe. But here's my thing. Wouldn't it make, I'm not disagreeing with your theory. I like the theory of it being him. But what do you think? I feel like wouldn't it make more sense just to kill Ian?
Right, because Ian owns 75% of everything.
Like Ian's the guy. I mean, Tony's like doing some of the work, but like Ian is the guy who's fronting this.
Driving it.
Tony's just doing the work for Ian. I think if that stopped, Tony would stop too.
Right. No, you make a good point.
So I don't know.
And then you could have pinned it on Tony Curran.
Yeah.
And everybody would have believed that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Because I mean, that was just Now, what about the guy who replaced Tony?
Yeah, we haven't heard from him since the very first chapter or whatever.
Yeah, since it was maybe it was right after Tony got killed. The cops went over to Ian's house. No, the father went over to Ian's house. Father Mackey went over to Ian's house, and the guy was there.
Whoa, wait a minute. Why
What?
did I miss that about now I totally think it was the father.
Really?
Yeah.
I think it was after the murder.
I don't know. You're right. Why would the father kill?
And he goes over to Ian's house and Ian has his new Tony over there. And the father's like, I'm not going to let you. I'm going to make this as hard as possible for you to do this. And they kind of threaten the father. Right? Am I misremembering that? Maybe I am.
No, I forgot all about this scene.
Yeah. So I feel like maybe he killed him because then he could.
Wait. Go back. He went after Ian was dead.
I don't know if it was after Ian was dead. I think it was after Ian was dead. Yeah, went over to Ian's house. Forget his name. The guy, Charles. No,
Or something like that.
what?
Bogdan?
Yes, something like that. He goes over to Ian's house and Bogdan is there. And yeah, what? No, together, both of them.
Who's both of them? Ian and Bogdan? Who's both of them are in the house?
Ian and Bogdan are in the house.
And Ian's still alive.
Ian.
Oh yeah, Tony Curran. Sorry, Tony's the one that's dead. So yeah, okay.
Sorry.
This whole scene with Ian, Tony, and the father.
Yeah, not Ian, not Tony.
Sorry.
Okay, sorry. I want to make sure you know who it is. Okay.
Ian, Bogdan, and the father.
Yes, are at the house, and that's when you started suspecting the father the first time. Was when he was like, he went over to his house and he seemed like he's threatening to kill him. Like you said, it was a threat.
All right. I'm still going with the father then, except I don't know why he wouldn't kill the 75%. Maybe plan A was to kill Ian.
Yeah.
Then he thought, I don't have to do that anymore because like the other guy's dead. And so it's going to be taken care of. But now that he realized it's not going to be taken care of, plan B is actually the same thing as plan A. I don't know.
Yeah. I guess we'll see. But maybe those cops aren't very good. Either other than Donna, I mean. I don't know. Because Donna was the one who questioned the boxer, right? As well? With Chris.
Donna and Chris.
Yeah. I don't know.
I feel like we want Donna to be better than she is. But I agree with you that Donna probably knows stuff that she's just not sharing with us.
Yeah.
So we think she's better than she's actually being.
Yeah. But I think, I don't know. I like Donna. I think Donna's gonna be a big part of the story. And it seemed like Chris is too, because even the characters were like, he doesn't know he's part of the Thursday Murder Club yet, talking about Chris.
Right.
So yeah. I'm trying to think anything else.
There was something about why Donna even had to move in the first place, but I can't remember what it was now.
Oh, she beat the hell out of some guy or something like that, right? She got broken up with, and then she was angry, and when she had like a cop service, when she was on shift one time, some guy did something and she shoved her baton into his back and hurt him or whatever. Or she got broken up with or something and she was mad, so she wanted to leave.
Okay.
I think.
Why would that be such, I feel like there's so much shame attached to her move from the London police department to this small town police department.
I guess if she messed up and did her job wrong, that could be shameful.
Yeah.
Or got broken up with. Or something of the sort.
I think it has to be something with her job. Because getting broken up with, your people at work wouldn't know that. Unless you got broken up with by the chief of the London police or something.
Ah, yes, we don't know much about him. I don't think we learn anything about him.
No, I don't either.
Like you said yesterday, we need to read more because reading this now made so much more sense than yesterday reading.
Yeah.
So not only reading more, but I mean reading back to back kind of, because we read just yesterday. So
yeah.
Do you want to do homework over the week?
That's fine by me.
Okay.
I almost feel like we should, since we're only really getting one reading thing in.
Yeah, agreed.
Unless we decide to buckle down on the reading.
I think we need to. We need to buckle down on the reading, but I don't know if we're going to.
Right.
Maybe we could read. So we're on chapter 39. So the next chapter is 40. Part 2 starts at 53.
Are you saying that because you know it, but you inflected at the end like it was a question?
I'm pretty sure it starts at 53.
Hang on. I'm looking. Yeah, part 2 starts at 54.
Okay, 54. So do we want to read through 53 over the week and then start on part 2?
That sounds good to me.
Okay.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
Okay. What do you think, Mika? She said she wanted to get far away of the guy, and it was a bad decision. So moving with
Yeah, which I get, but I don't know why that affects her job.
Well, it affects her job because, first of all, she was angry about the guy, so she made bad decisions in her job. But also, she had a bad thing with this guy, and she wanted to leave the area, and she happened to have to get a new job.
Right.
Yeah. She often makes rash decisions. It does seem like it. Okay, so you're cool with that, Mika. Okay, sounds good.
All right. So Wednesday we're gonna start by talking about part 1, the end of part 1, and then we're gonna start part 2.
Okay, sounds good to me. Anything else you have to talk about for the book today?
Oh, who do you think the guy is waiting outside the cemetery when Father Mac is in there?
Thanks.
Huh, I did not notice that. I did not even think about that. I don't know. Maybe the next person who die will be Father Mackey.
Do you think someone else is going to die?
I think so. I think someone else has to die, I would think.
Huh.
No, that's just me, my cozy mystery theory. I feel like a lot of the time, maybe not. Maybe someone else doesn't have to die. I think someone else could easily die.
Oh, we already know somebody's going to die because somebody spoiled it. Ian's going to die.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's the father. I think Father Mackey is just killing people.
Oh, that's interesting. I like that theory. It affects her job, because it affects her job because she moved away. Yeah.
Right, but then she was saying like the guys at her new job, the cops at her new job don't like respect her. And she's like down, she feels like she's not doing real police work anymore.
I feel like it's because she's a woman, no?
I mean, I don't know. I feel like there's another woman that's on the detective squad that was actually assigned to the case. I don't know.
I don't know.
What about our lists that we did?
Oh, yes. So I did not put anything in there, but I looked at y'all's suggestions and I liked a good bit of them. Yeah. And then because she's a woman, Mika's saying. Yeah, I figured that, but maybe that could be incorrect. I don't know. I liked, which ones did I say I liked? I said I liked the synopsis of Hidden Sea. And what was the other one? I don't know what the other one was.
I haven't been in the Discord other than last night before we went to bed. So I wasn't in there today, but I am in there now, like seeing.
Okay. What did I say I liked?
Person.
And what? I don't know. I looked briefly at Mika's and Lily's, but I mainly looked at yours, Vivian. I liked your suggestion of Twilight, Lily. Is that like actually Twilight by Stephanie Meyer?
Yes.
I absolutely, when I was younger, I absolutely loved those books. And I think they're much better stories than you would think if you watch the movies. So I guess I'd be down to reread those. They're long. The first one's long, but it's quick.
What do you mean it's long, quick?
I don't think
it's a long book, but it's very, very easy to through. No, Mika's not into reading Twilight. Okay, fine.
I kind of think I'm probably not either. I had no interest in watching any of them. Like I just I'm not like vampires and werewolves. I don't know.
What on your tab? Which other one did I say I liked other than?
On my tab, Vivian.
I said, oh, it's available at the end.
Hidden Sea is a Christmas story, but I'm ready to start celebrating Christmas now.
Okay, so maybe it was Hidden Sea that's available.
I feel like I saw James before. Sounds good, but I like the synopsis of Hidden Sea.
Okay, that was Hidden Sea. Yeah, I like Hidden Sea. Now, like I said, it's a Christmassy story, right? It's the Nutcracker, which I.
So maybe that one, if we want to do that one, we should wait until December.
But I'm cool reading it now. I'm this weekend. I told my mom yesterday, and she was like, "No, Tina," and I'm like, "Please, please, please, get the Christmas decorations out. I'm gonna start decorating my room for Christmas this weekend." So.
Okay. I feel like that's a little bit early.
I don't know. I'm ready. I'm in the mood. I'm in the spirit for Christmas.
All right. I have to look at the list for what Mika and Lily put in, because I don't like just looking at them. I don't know. I haven't heard of any of them, so I don't know what any of them are or if I can get them.
Lily put in the Dickens, right? Lily put in, what's it called?
Christmas Carol.
Yes. Maybe we could do that. Maybe we could read multiple little novellas for December, because one of the ones Vivian put in for December was a short story as well.
Oh, okay.
Oh, is it? Okay.
I think so. Yeah, the one of the
Christmas... yeah, I didn't look at the December thing yet.
I did.
Oh, Christmas Carol. Yeah. Oh, Dash and Lily's Book of Dares. I didn't read the book, I don't think, but I definitely watched the Netflix special and I loved it.
Oh, I've heard people love that series.
Yeah, I really did love the Netflix show.
I feel like I have the physical copy laying around somewhere, but I don't know where. But I know I have it, and it's been on my shelf for way too many years. So that's why I put it up, because I guess it plays in around Christmas or winter time.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah. So maybe we could read that along with a couple novellas for December, if we want to do that, because that was fun last time we did novellas. I did that murders that
where we did a different one every week.
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked that, where we read a different, like the really short story every week.
Yeah.
Even though the books themselves were not great.
No, some of them were good, but some of them were horrible. What else? I don't know. I didn't put any suggestions in because I was like, I don't know. I don't really.
Well, if you have any, put them in, and let's look at them this weekend, and then next week, or maybe in the Discord, I don't know if we can do some kind of ranking. Does anyone know how to do, like, if we all ranked them and like then you add up the points and you figure out which book gets the most points or something like that? I don't know.
We could put in a poll, an actual poll that would, like a poll.
Okay.
And I could do that. I don't know how many options you can put in. You might be limited to 4.
Okay.
Now that I'm thinking about it, I really like the idea of reading Hidden Sea, but it also is set in Germany, right?
Maybe. I feel like that it could. Yeah, I don't remember it. I just wrote down all the books that were by that author and like what they were reimagining.
After Alice sounded okay, but I'm not a, like I said, I'm willing to read them because you want to read them, but I'm not a big like fairy tale. I'm not a big like I didn't watch Disney movies growing up. Like I wasn't like watching like Cinderella and stuff like that growing. I mean, yeah, occasionally, but it wasn't
the original story. So getting like some backstory isn't going to be interesting.
No, but I guess if it's interesting if I'm glitching, ain't I?
If what? Like if you
I'm glitching,
know the story of the Wizard of Oz, Wicked wouldn't be that interesting. Like it would still be,
I guess, but also
you're like, oh, this changes everything I thought about the Wicked Witch of the West, right? But you wouldn't know anything about the Wicked Witch of the West if you didn't know.
No, I know she's evil, but it's all I got. Right. I know she gets crushed, maybe. I don't know. So that's really all I know.
Well, I haven't I haven't been in there since last night. So
Okay.
I haven't seen the book. I haven't looked up the books that Lily put in. I haven't looked up the books that Mika put in.
All right. Yeah, and for November, huh?
Let's look at them. I might be the only one that hasn't looked at them.
All right. I haven't really looked at Lily's and Mika's either because I saw them when I woke up.
Yeah, I saw them when I went in
yeah.
to do the link to join.
And for November, I don't know if maybe I'll just go with y'all's suggestions. Maybe I won't add anything. I don't know. We'll see. But for November, I'm doing Nora November. So
I know we're not Robert's one.
I know we're not reading in Nora.
I wonder if we should do that. And then I was like, I don't know.
I would actually like to, maybe if we were to read another Nora together, I would like to read one I've already read so that I know I think you guys will like it or not.
I know, but then you know what's going to happen.
Yes, but when we first did book club, right? The first one we did, I think, was what's her name? Oh my god, I forget her name.
Kenny,
yeah. Kenny, she knew she had read the book.
I know,
and she had no way.
Spoiling it for us.
No, she didn't. Did she?
I feel like we kept having to say, stop. No spoilers.
Okay. But I don't know. I feel like I'll be carefuler, and I feel like we could read something that, I don't know. I feel like maybe we could try again. But if we don't want to try again, that's totally fine. Yeah. So I'm maybe not going to put any suggestions because I'm going to be pretty Nora focused in that month. I think I don't.
Okay.
And also reading Winter Cozy Mysteries, but they're all probably going to be later in a series. So.
Okay.
Yeah. Mika's not here for Twilight. You've read all of them. Wow, they're so toxic. Yeah, of course.
I haven't read a single Twilight book, and I've only
Have
seen
you ever watched the movie?
The first movie, or maybe the second. I don't really remember. You
have to read them. You really should read them. They are like like the first time I read them, it was like magical. Like it was like. Now I'd be careful if am I frozen?
You're good.
Okay. With the second book, the main character is heavily suicidal and is graphically describing that. So that is hard to read, but but like legitimately, I'm like, this is like, maybe this is a date. Maybe she shouldn't have put this book out. It's kind of dangerous, it feels like. But I don't know. So I would say be careful with that. But other than that, they're so they are just like a fun read. They're just like so fun. They're long, like I said before, and I didn't answer to me. They're long because the page count is long, the audiobook is long. But I was speeding through it. I read the first book in like a day or two. So it was like 500 pages, but I read it really quickly.
That's why it's not Outlander.
Really? I have been spoiling myself for Outlander, and it's absolutely ridiculous. I'm angry about book 2.
Really?
Like, why would that ever happen? That's so dumb.
I don't know. I can't remember what happened in book 2. Is it when she's...
I also read Outlander.
You've read Outlander, really?
Yeah, but it's been years because I got the books gifted back then, and the books are like fat as it can go.
Yes, they are.
And I don't know where they went, but I know I've read a few of them. But I don't know if I read them in order or not.
Yeah, I read the first one because Vivian loves it, and I just I don't know. And then I didn't hate it. I was okay with it. I just didn't think the graphicness was necessary on certain topics. But yeah, so book 2 is when it's like the time jump.
Okay.
The first time jump, I guess.
Okay.
And it's like, to me, that's so dumb. To me, that's the dumbest thing ever. That's like, you don't do stuff like, why would you do that? Why would you allow that to happen? I just can't.
Rhetorical.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
but like,
and if she, I'm not spelling Outlander for it. No answers here.
No, I'm joking. Yes, I feel like we should. I would like to talk to you about it one day, or like, I don't know. You give me some more spoilers because I'm curious about what happens, but I don't have any.
How
I
far
don't think
into
I'm gonna
the
be able to
second book
read.
did you get?
Viv, do you want to?
I didn't.
No.
I never. I never read the second book. I spoiled it for myself online,
Oh, okay.
and I want to know what happens because after that,
Oh my
like
God,
I
so
feel
much
like
happened. There's
now,
9 books. It's like it covers like 40 years of their life. So much
yeah,
happens.
yeah, yeah.
I just know
But
that the audiobooks are very, very long, like
Oh,
Yeah.
47 hours or
oh
longer.
my
Yeah,
gosh, crazy
yeah.
long. Yeah. And I was reading a lot. Like it took me a week to read the first book. I read like, I don't know, 100 pages a day. I think I read over 100 pages a day. To finish the first book in like 8 days or something like that. Yeah. And it also wasn't just long, it was dense. It's not like Twilight where it's, quick and easy,
Right,
get
right,
through
right.
it. It was dense. You have to
Mm.
stories, names, and also Scottish accent or a British
Yeah.
accent in the audiobook.
Oh yeah, with the
So-
audiobook with the accents, you're right.
Yeah. Yeah. Because it's not like the main character's American. She's not. She's British.
Right. Nobody's American.
Nobody's
There
American.
is no America.
Oh yeah, in that time America didn't even exist.
Yeah.
Oh, I read a Nora Roberts book kind of similar to it, where it takes place in the past. It's not time travel though. And the book has the battle battle of Calhoun or whatever in the story.
Okay.
Yeah. And I think you see main character's perspective in the battle.
Was Jamie Fraser in there?
No. What is his name? Ian McGregor. McGregor.
Right.
It's called the McGregor series. It's a Scottish family.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not Ian McGregor. I'm not sure her brother's name. But yeah, that book was really good. And then at the end of the book, the main characters decide to move to America, and like America's just founding. And the next book is taking place in America, but I think it's like a different family. I don't think it's like, I think it's their kids, not them. So because it like goes through time and stuff like that. So yeah. Okay.
All right. I'll look at the recommendations. Oh, she's gone again. I'll look at the stuff on Discord, and I will be prepared next week to talk about the next book.
Okay.
Yes.
I also just realized it's like October 16th, so in less than 1.5 weeks, I have a whole month of writing ahead of me.
Oh, you're doing NaNoWriMo?
Yeah, but the thing is that it doesn't exist anymore.
What do you
They
mean?
shut it down. Yeah.
No way. I don't believe it.
No,
And
I've been
we're-
seeing a ad on YouTube, not for NaNoWriMo, but for like basically NaNoWriMo, but not actually NaNoWriMo.
Yeah, but there was a website where everyone who takes part in NaNoWriMo can join and track what they
Oh.
have written so far. And the website was like the official website from the writing challenge. And
Yeah.
last year, they already stated on Reddit that they will close
Why?
for I don't know whatever reason. And actually, I think since April the website is gone.
Oh wow.
Wow.
I don't know why, because a lot of people were attending the challenge and people love it. I don't know
Yeah,
why
yeah.
they had to close it.
I've seen it's
But
been a big thing forever.
yeah,
So there is something new now. So then maybe you could try that, which is, I don't know.
I'm gonna look that up because I really like the idea of having like a whole month just dedicated to writing.
Yeah.
And you had to like hit 50K words
Yeah.
in a month. So you had to write at least 1,500 to 2,000 words every single day. And that's not easy to do because,
It's a lot of words, yeah.
yeah, and you have to come up with all the ideas you want to write for your novel. And last year
Yeah.
was the first time I actually was a part of that challenge, and now
Oh,
it's gone. So I don't
yeah.
know what happened.
And that's sucky. That is really sucky. Next
Yeah.
time I see the ad probably multiple times a day watching YouTube. I will send it to you guys. So
Okay,
we have
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm probably not going to do it this year, but because November is 2 weeks away. So I'm clearly not ready to start writing
Yeah.
a novel in 2 weeks. But I want to know for like the future.
Yeah.
Did you write something before?
I did like years ago, like in 2018 or 19 or something.
Mm-hmm.
Do you
I remember.
still have a copy of it somewhere?
I have multiple copies of it because I went through I think the next year instead of writing something new, I did editing on that one. And then I've edited it a couple times thinking, all right, I'm going to try to make this into something. And then I haven't. But yes, I have multiple copies.
What is it about? What did you write?
Yeah, I know. But I've got
What?
lots of other ideas for books in my head. So
Yeah.
What type of book is it that you wrote?
fiction.
Oh, what kind? Like,
I suppose the category would be like women's fiction. I don't know, contemporary fiction, whatever that genre is.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's interesting. I remember you talking about that right when I first started watching your
It
sprint.
was so fun. I loved doing it. I spent October plotting all the different scenes so that when November came around, I knew exactly what part of the story I had to write that day. And it was so much fun.
Really? Okay.
Really, really enjoyed doing it.
Yeah.
But
it can be
didn't have
tough.
much going on at that time. So it was easy to take the time to write.
Right. Yeah.
Now
It
there's
can
lots
be
going on,
tough to write something, especially
Yeah.
if you only have 30 days and you know by the end of these 30 days, it has to be done.
Right.
Yeah. I feel like most people don't succeed at it. Most people don't write a month. Don't write a month. Don't write a novel in 1 month, like in the month of November, right?
A lot of people do. And some people who've written their novel that month, I don't know about some people, but I've heard the one that I remember most significantly in my head is whoever wrote Water for Elephants or something like that. A novel that then they turned into a movie. That novel they wrote, the first version of that novel, they wrote it during NaNoWriMo.
Wow.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah,
didn't
so
know
people
that.
really do it. At least the first version of what the novel is going to become, they've written it during NaNoWriMo, and then it goes on to be something. I mean, a lot of people, it never goes on to be anything, right? Like mine, it goes on to sit on a zip drive. But there are people who actually this was their first novel, was from NaNoWriMo, published by a real publisher.
Wow, that's wild.
So the dream is there.
It is. It is real. That was a long. There was a long explanation on the website a while ago, but I don't remember what it was. Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, I guess they also had issues with being paid and hosting the website and making sure that everything works and people can access it and stuff. And I think that was a huge issue related to it being shut down.
I'm surprised. I feel like it could be funded. What is it called? Oh.
Uh-oh.
My
There's
Wi-Fi just
There you
thought,
go.
let's fucking go.
Yeah. I'm sorry about my Wi-Fi going out all day. I don't. It's just. Ugh. But I feel like what was it called? AO3. AO3 is totally fan funded, and once a year they have a thing or whatever, right, to fund it or whatever.
Yeah.
And so that gets funded very easily they typically go over their asking amount, right?
It's also not that like expensive to host a website and do everything that you have to
No.
pay for. So I don't think that they don't had enough money, or I feel like they also did donations and stuff. So
I feel like what they might not have had enough money for is to pay the people
yeah, that could
who
be
had
it.
to keep it. Like there was so much going on that website. Like
Really?
I almost never went there because I'm like, it's a little bit like Discord where I'm like, there's too much going on here. I don't know. I
Okay.
just want to write my book.
Mhm.
But people were like, they were having speakers come in to do presentations. They had like coach. They were doing all. It was
Okay.
a big deal the last time I went on there.
Yeah.
And so I was like, you know what? They would run out of money because people can volunteer to a certain extent, but the extent to which they were doing stuff made me think this is a full-time job for people.
Yeah. Yeah. Interesting. I didn't know that at all. I thought it was something like much more like do it on your own kind of thing. Interesting.
Right. That's what I always thought too. But then I think when I would go to the website, because I never like plugged my stuff in. I like,
Mhm.
and I might have like gone to one of the seminars about planning out your novel or something like that. But it seemed like I was getting emails all the time about go do this, go do that, come to this thing, come. And I was like,
Oh,
oh,
wow. I did
yeah,
not know.
it was like a big thing. They were really trying, I think, to take people who wanted to write novels and help them do it.
Hmm.
They were like really invested in it.
Wow. I did not know that at all.
Yeah, it was like a big deal.
Yeah. I did nano for something like 6 years, like straight. Wow. I wrote over 50. I wrote over 50K 5 years ago. That's crazy. Was that also a fiction book, Mika? That's wild. I've always thought about like I don't know, not writing, but I since I was a little kid, I always had like I make little like stories in my head and stuff like that to help myself go to sleep. And I've been doing that since I was younger. I stopped more recently. I was actually talking to Lily about it recently, about how I should start doing it again. But, and so I'm like, I just feel like I don't know if I want to write that down though. But I feel like I feel like I've been working on the same story for years and years and years. So it's like I can't start writing it down now because there's so much backstory. But I don't know. And also it's not even like that's the thing, is it went from little stories to I'm writing like dark romance novels in my head. So I'm like, I'm not exactly gonna publish this.
But you know what? You don't have to publish it.
Yeah.
The beauty is just to write it.
Yeah. Or even just to write that down. I'm not exactly into that. I'm not exactly gonna do that. But I mean to take those stories and make them different, or take those characters and make them kind of a different format instead of like a romance book or something like that. I don't know. No, I wrote 50K 5 times. Girl, you did it 5 times all the way through. That's crazy. That is really amazing. That is wild. Yeah. Oh, wait.
I mean,
Anything?
writing is fun. So
Yeah.
you definitely have a reason why you like to do it and why people never stop with it.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. And I did do it. I did it. I wrote some stuff down recently when I was having like some anxiety and stuff like that. I'm like, I don't know what to do with my brain. I kind of just want to I need to focus on something that isn't just my mind. So I was writing it down, and that was nice. It was actually really enjoyable to do that. So I don't know. Maybe I will write. Maybe I will write some stuff down soon. See.
Yeah.
But I really, really need my painkillers. I'm just gonna go now. See you next week. Okay. See you
All right.
next week.
Mika.
Happy reading. And we probably will be going as well, right? Because it's getting
Yeah.
later today for you guys.
Yeah. I need to
Oh,
go.
wait. I'm probably gonna maybe lay down and maybe go to sleep. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet.
Write a novel. Maybe you're gonna write a novel tonight.
Or go to sleep. Either one. Okay. We're gonna read to this, to the end of part 1.
End of part 1. Yeah.
And
Yes.
we'll be back on Vivian's channel on Wednesday. Okay. I'll see y'all then.
All
Bye.
right. See you. Have
Bye.
Bye.
End stream.